Okay, so this next couple of lessons we're talking all about different small animal body systems. So their anatomy, their physiology, how they're put together, and how these body systems work together. So we're going to start off with just basic anatomical terminology for small animals. So these are going to be animals like your dogs, cats, rabbits, guinea pigs, that sort of thing. So the cheek, this is the fleshy side of the face that's below the eye, and it's above and to the side of the mouth. These are the things that we like to, grab on our dogs and pull on, tell them they're so cute. The dewlap, this is the fold of skin that is under the chin of an animal, most prominent in female rabbits. The elbow is the upper joint of the front leg just below the shoulder. Right, so here I've shown you the cheek, the dewlap, and the elbow. They're circled in red. The flank, this is the fleshy part of the side that's between the ribs and the rump or the croup. The foot pad, this is the part of the foot the animal actually walks on. So on dogs and cats, a lot of times it's that kind of fleshy, calloused part of their foot. Guard hairs, these are the longer, coarser hairs that are above the shorter underfur of an animal, and this protects the animal and the underfur from rain and cold. This is what the Cornish Rex cat lacks. So they don't have those guard hairs. So here you have the flank, and then this red arrow right here is pointing to the foot pad. But again, if the animal is standing on all fours, you can't actually see the foot pad, but it's that calloused part of their foot that they walk on. So the hock, this is the tarsal joint or the very large joint that's halfway up the hind limb. The muzzle is the projecting jaw that contains the nose and the mouth in most animals. The nose pad, this is the very tip of the nose. It can be very sensitive, very useful for investigating things like food, water, unfamiliar objects, new toys, that sort of thing. In cats, it's actually called the nose leather. And then the rump, this is the upper rounded part of the hindquarter, also known as the croup. All right, so here I've shown you the muzzle, the rump, and the hock, all circled in red. And also this red arrow right here on the dog to the left is showing you where the nose leather would be. So the shoulder, this is the part of an animal's body just above the elbow of the foreleg. It is the equivalent of the human shoulder. The stifle is the joint next above the hock in the hind leg of a four-footed animal. So the stifle is actually the equivalent of our knee. It's in between the hip and the hock. The thigh, this is the hind limb that extends from the rump to the hock. It's basically the same thing as our thigh. The whiskers, these are the long projecting hairs or bristles that grow near the mouth of an animal. So again, I've highlighted these things in red. So you've got your stifle. I've pointed an arrow to the thigh because they did not have that labeled. I've also circled the shoulder. And then down here to the bottom right on the cat, I've kind of pointed to where the whiskers would be. All right, we're going to talk about basic anatomical terms for birds and fish in the next video.